Welcome back, crafty peep. I am so sorry about that. And I don't get to have Ivana uh with me because let me see. Um Hi River. All right. You found me again. I am on my cell phone. My computer, I guess, just wanted to do an update, so it just shut it all down and didn't give me a warning. So I will be um changing my settings in there. How aggravating, because now I don't get to have Ivana on here. Dang it. But anyway, I was just yakking and yakking. It took me forever to realize. I thought Tracy was just being nice and uh listening to my long story. All right. We're going to take that and let me see what this does. Okay. We're going to rough it up so it accepts the paint a little bit easier. River, do you do furniture like your mom does? Chalk. Okay, people aren't finding me. Oh, yay, Mom, Eminem Mama. Oh, I'm going to use it like this, but they have little felt. So somebody was using like that and must have lost one of the drawers. So who knows? But I'm going to use it straight across. Are you diamond painting, Eminem Mama? Okay, so we reposted it in the same 3 spots, fingers crossed. Ugh, so aggravating. It's still just going round and round my computer. But I'm glad the new lighting is good and everything. Interesting perspective. Yeah, see my table over there that I haven't got to. Hey, this wouldn't be a bad angle. You guys could say Bob's coming when I'm doing it all. Bob's behind you. All right. Potter, do you remember how much I paid for this? Was it like $2.99 or $3.99? So tomorrow night we are going out to dinner with people that we haven't seen since COVID. So a year and a half. Actually, the other stream has ended. Oh, watching the cards tonight. I went to school with Jason Isringhouse and your old picture, Eminem Mama. I'm friends with his sister on Facebook. Oh, okay, Potter. I know it wasn't very much. And do you know what I need here? I need like a soft cloth. I've already got my craft out for Saturday. I thought I'll just hop on here and see how the lighting's going to go. And from the sounds of it, everybody look at, wow, look at you dropping names. I think his sister that I'm friends with was my brother's age 1 year. But yeah, he graduated from Southwestern High School in Passau, Illinois. And he just got, what did he get? He got some honor up there, Eminem Mama, for being a pitcher with Cardinals. You know how you call me Miss Kravitz because I'm always telling you what's happening next door. They put it up for sale today. So I text my husband. I didn't know he was back in his cave. And I said, you were right. Okay, it was listed for $365 a year ago. 5 years ago, it was listed for $275. We went through it before we bought this house right across the street. Right across the street. So they have added new windows, a new roof, painted it, new landscaping. So what were we figuring? 35,000, and now they've put it back on the market for $375. It is crazy. Crazy. No, you call yourself Mrs. No. Lavender Flower called me Mrs. Kravitz, and I just went with it. I know. I appreciate all of you commenting. Okay, we're gonna take that. It's the computer is still thinking. It doesn't even care that it left me hanging. And we are just going to, well, we might, yeah. I don't know if I have, we might use that color, the chalk ivory with the little Waverly Pool. And let's see, I like this brush, but I want to see if it does streak marks. If it does, we're not going to use it. All right. And then we're just going to come back when it dries tomorrow. We might have to do 2 coats, but we shall see. And then rough up the edges. You can also use styrofoam, but one of the littler brushes that I always use would be way too little and tedious to do a larger project. Did Tracy find us again? ASMR painting noise. Yes, I moved a few things around, moved that black thing in the corner, moved some wood projects, but I still have some wood projects from Dirt Cheap over on the couch to sort out. When I do the second coat, I'll probably use the sponge, the foam. I wish I could hear y'all. Only 5 of us found your way back. My dang computer. Oh, now it says please wait. Please wait my butt. All right. It's going back to the main screen. I have no idea. M&M Mama, do you know if I'm on my computer on StreamYards, if it lets me enter on my computer and then turn off my phone, or I can have my phone side by side? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, hats off to you all that like to paint like big projects, because I sure don't. Like, this is a big project to me. I like little and done fast. But two little girls were sitting by each other. They have to be 3. Hi, soul sister. You got 2. They have to be 3 feet apart when they're down on the floor with their computer and their mask on and stuff. They have to be arm lengths apart. So this little girl was probably 2 feet away from her neighbor. And I said, somebody's got to go back to their desk. There's no room in this little cubby. And the teachers are being very, very lax. I mean, not lax on mask or anything, but I guess, God love them. They're wearing their mask for 8 hours and they only can take it off during lunch, and they're eating like 6 feet apart from each other. So she lets them, all the teachers that I've subbed for this year, oh, our teachers let us take a mask break and we get to, sit over here by ourselves and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, honey, you have to move. I'm 6 feet apart. I go, no, honey, you only have to be 3 feet apart. But, and then I kind of showed him what 3 feet were. And so she said, why can't I, like she was using it as her, 3 feet. Oh, she was taking little bitty baby steps. Well, this should be 6 feet apart. I'm like, well, no, it's not. So then her and I guess a friend of me got in a little fight. And so somebody came to get their child out. I sent two kids. One little girl said, I just threw up. And I said, head on down to the nurses. Go ahead and take your backpack and whatever. Well, I'll just leave my backpack in here or whatever. So she comes back, and then she's standing at the desk, and I had all the kids that needed time. They were doing like, Jack went to the store and bought 15 things, and he went to the store at this time. How long did it take him? Whatever. Hi, what big eyes? I hate in school. I hated math problems. They are doing what I did in 6th grade. They are doing in 3rd grade. No lie. No lie. So I told these 2 little girls, she goes, well, I don't like you either. You pushed a table on me. And she goes, I did not. I blah, blah, blah. I go, hey, y'all, get out of this line. These kids are here because they need help with, they were learning to tell time as well, but they already know fractions and something else. It was crazy. So I said, you 2 go back over in that corner with your mask on and just work it out. You are 3rd graders. So I shouldn't be hearing words like, I hate you, and so-and-so is going to come over here because she knows what you did. I said, no. Go work it out. That you're in 3rd grade. You do not need to have any enemies, any, whatever. This little boy goes, I hate people, Miss Prangle. I play football, and you have to hate. I said, no. You can be best friends and play, and then be opponents on the field. So this teacher came to get a student out, and she goes, "What are you two doing over there in the corner?" I go, "They were fighting earlier and I gave them permission to be over there." She goes, "Oh, okay, never mind, stay over there." So the one little girl headed back to her seat, and the other little girl stayed over there crying. And she came up to the desk. I gave her a little side hug because, teachers can't give regular hugs anymore. And I said, "I'm so sorry, honey." I said, "I'm glad it's Friday." I said, "Just go home and have a good weekend." I said, "You don't have to be best friends with any of your classmates, but my gosh, you have 6 weeks left, so you might as well make the most of it." And I said, "I sent you over there because I could tell you guys were miscommunicating on who did what, and I was hoping you could work it out." And she said, "No, we're enemies still." I thought, "Oh, well, I tried." All right, let me see if it's going to let me log back on there. Yesterday after the maid left, I said, "Oh, this is such a good feeling." And Bob said, "What?" And I said, "All the bathrooms are scoured, the floors are clean." I said, "Just a good feeling." And he said, "Yeah." And so he was in, I forget what we had for supper, but he was in doing something. I said, "Well, because remember, I paid for it with half of my money." "Hi, Heather." And so I said, "Well, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. I mean, you live here too. So if you wanted to pay me back $50, because you're getting the benefit of a clean house too." He just laughed. I said, "Well, you can just think about it." I thought it sounded like a fair deal. That is weird. My Google went from being down in the text bar to back into that was weird. Does anybody besides me go into Goodwill, and when you get something like this, when you open the drawers when you get home, you're hoping like a great grandma forgot their like Titanic, I shouldn't have done that, jewelry inside one of these little drawers? It didn't happen, by the way. Nobody left anything in the drawers. I can wishful thinking. All right. We'll see if it lets me enter, and then at least I can get one of you up here to be Ivana, so I can hear what's going on in chat. Enter. Okay, I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. Enter. Okay, you are not. Okay. Device is not connected. What? Okay, you see me? You see me? Growing pains. Do I have? I have no idea what that noise is. I'm going to try to end it on here because I'm over there. Nope. That makes me end broadcast. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, let me try to mute this. Sorry, guys. Gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all, is that killing you? All right, I'll just stay over here. My gosh. But wait, it says invite a guest, copy to clipboard. Okay. Comments. I don't see where it lets me even put in a comment. But invite a guest, copy to clipboard. It's a StreamYard's thing. Read it. When you're famous, I'm going to play this video for all your fans. Turn sound down on phone. Sorry, I didn't have my mic on, but I'm going to dry this while we're waiting. And then I'll mute this. Laugh with me, not at me, please. Okay. It's still deciding if it's going to let me on there. I know. I had my mic turned off because I'm going to try to get back on here. Oh, snap. Something went wrong. No shit, Sherlock. Captain Obvious. Something went wrong. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to mute and to stream, and I'll remove myself. Oh my gosh, y'all. It just, okay. Potter, it looks like you're trying. Okay. Oh my God, two of me. Oh my gosh. What a show. Tammy, show us your sign language. I do know my sign language. Okay. So which one is me? I don't know which one to remove. I do know my so
We've got the sound from one and the visual from the other, I think. Hello, am I the only sound from one and the visual from the other, I think?
can anybody hear me yet? I wonder how I click. Let me see. Okay. Let me click off here.
Hello?
Can you hear me? You can't hear me?
I can hear you, but I'm not on. I'm in StreamYards.
Let me see. Can y'all hear me? Oh, they can. Minus the echo.
Can they hear me?
Can you hear Potter? Don't do anything. You're good.
Oh my God, it's a miracle. You technical queen. Wait till you show White Tiger.
There's still two crafty peeps on there.
Oh, is there?
That's crazy. That is crazy. Thanks for hanging with me.
Oh.
My dang computer. So our food is not here yet, y'all. Our food was supposed to be here at 7, and then they said 9. But he's okay. He made a salad for himself. Ooh.
Oh, poor Bob. Is he starving?
He was starving, and he gets hangry. It's not a pretty thing when he gets. See my craft? You can't even see it. It's all bright. Let me see. There we go.
I'm just worried we won't be able to see your camera anymore when you want to show us, you know, delightful inspo, as I call it. You know how you show us on your camera? Oh, look, here's such and such.
I know. I'll have to figure that out. There has to be a way.
My crazy life said double the pleasure, double the fun.
That was scary. This one does not need 2 Tammy Pringles.
I wonder where Tracy and Lavender went. I sent them direct links.
Oh, I'm still on there, so I don't want to touch that. Can you tell if this, well, I don't even know if this cam is picking up my voice or it's my phone. So I was hoping that since it was more expensive, it will drown out my heat gun as well.
Well, I think it's on here because you're synced.
Yeah. Did Carolyn find us yet?
No. But she might have fallen asleep again because...
More doctor appointments?
Yeah, and she said to me earlier that she kept falling asleep. I think she's a bit tired. She had a whole lot of stuff.
All right.
She said, I'm so exhausted this week. I'm just lounging back in the recliner now, trying to wake up, but I keep falling back asleep.
That is okay.
Yes, it is, because replay exists.
That's right. She gives the sweetest comments on the replays.
Yep, she's number one cheerleader, that's for sure.
That's right. Okay, we mixed
Pool with,
thank you, with ivory, so we'll just see how long it lasts, and then we'll let's pour it in that. So tomorrow we're meeting up at Jimmy Chunga's. Do y'all have Jimmy Chunga's Mexican restaurant where you guys are? They have, oh, I love the seafood enchiladas. I know you don't, Potter.
no,
It's
but I think I've heard of it.
I don't know if it's a monkey, but they do something with their onions that make them red and sweet, almost like a beet. And
I wonder if that's sherry vinegar.
Ooh, I don't know. All right.
I can't see anyone talking. Is anyone there?
Meet now. Yeah, the last comment was my crazy
life doing sing-songs.
Oh, there's some more. Wait.
Okay.
This computer.
It's not just your... I can see you, Heather.
Okay.
Oh, good. Hey, soul sister. That's my attempt to be you.
Good.
I miss it when you don't say it every so often.
Hey, soul sister. I love it. Anybody diamond painting?
And Sunflower Brown is here. Hi, I got lost in the first version. Thank you for coming in. Sunflower Brown, I hope you got the email.
Whoa. Thanks for all of you for following me over here. Lord.
You're all darlings. Every one of you. Yes, were you asking M&M Mama if she was diamond painting? She said something before about... She was doing... Wasn't she watching cards? Whatever that means.
Oh, she was watching the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Major League.
I was thinking, oh, it's a poker tournament.
When Houston Astros played against the Cardinals, my sister would take an Uber and go see my grandma over about 45 minutes away over in Alton, Illinois. It was so sweet.
Yes, and my M&M Mama said you're still a cardinal at heart. I read that.
Yep.
Thinking, oh, she's something to do with bread. I don't.
If you get to a Walmart, several of the Walmarts are having their Waverly paints way discounted, and I think it was Lizzie or Aaron, I think, and they said they're going with a different brand that other people in other states have tried, and theirs isn't marked down at all, and I haven't been yet, so I don't know. Worth the trip.
Sunflower Brown says, was that white enamel organizer in the first version of this live from Dollar Tree? I feel like I saw them there.
No,
I think this is talking about your perfect chef thing, maybe, which is plastic, not enamel.
Oh, my.
Hello,
the food is here. This was from Dollar General for $5. A white caddy, it's called. So has
white caddy
from Dollar General, $5 white caddy.
I hope that's the one you wanted, Sunflower. She'll let us know if it's not.
Okay.
So now you should go and eat your dinner.
Nah, I'm okay.
All right.
Thank you, though.
Did you not hear the doorbell ring?
Uh-uh.
I'm assuming
Hello.
this is right.
It is. Say hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob. I know
Hello.
that's your joke, but I'm
How's everybody?
Oh, see, I got new lighting
Oh,
right here.
Well, let's see what Bob looks like. Oh, very nice.
I'll have to read what
Dave.
Connor said about you. Yeah, I said he's going to get the big head, but I have to. Yeah.
Soul Sister says hi, Bob.
Hi, soul sister. He actually sings pretty good.
who?
You.
Nah, I used to.
Oh,
It's
you
only
lost.
Rolling Stone stuff, though.
Oh.
Soul Sisters called him a handsome devil.
Aw.
Is
You going to bring the groceries in, honey?
I guess so.
Yeah.
that Toffee, that one? Or is that Lulu?
That does sound like Toffee.
So Toffee has a slightly deeper voice than
Yes.
Lulu?
She's 10 and Lulu's only 3.5 pounds. And
Yeah, it makes a difference.
yeah.
Sunflower Brown says, I like to paint furniture.
I wish I did Sunflower Brown. I just like by the end of this, I won't do another big project for a while because this is big to me.
Sunflower, you have
5, 7 projects. Go ahead.
well, Sunflower, you have to come in our Discord because then you can see my crazy life's beautiful furniture that she's painted. And if we're lucky enough, Heather will do it, and you could have a whole subgroup.
And Heather, no. My Crazy Life just got a table from her brother that her and her husband are going to add feet to. And I think it's going in the dining room, she said. Yeah.
And does Mrs. Roger Rabbit also do furniture? Or
I don't know. Is she here?
no, she's not here.
She does everything else, so why not? I bet so. He steams his lobster. I like to get it from HEB, so that's what he will be doing.
So Instacart, go and get your grocery shopping for you.
Yeah.
That sounds very convoluted.
They were hiring thousands of people. So
I think this pizza is thawed out.
What was that?
He said his frozen pizza is thawed out that I got him a Paul Newman thin pizza because he ate his other one the other day. So we like to keep a pizza in the freezer just for those days that I don't feel like cooking, and he's good with a frozen pizza. But go ahead.
I was just saying, Sunflower Brown says it's got to be so hard when they want to be social. I'm like, what are you talking about? I think she's behind, possibly. Do you think?
And what is she talking? What do you think she's talking about? Even if she's behind,
She's saying that's pushed down curriculum. I think she's talking about your little
when I was on the first time.
Yeah. I'm just going to type it.
Yeah, this foam brush is doing way better coverage, so that other brush is fine for that first coat.
I know that crafty DIY guy really loves the foam brushes.
Yeah, he says he picks them up every time he goes, but
I know.
they're not the. I'm probably gonna have to start with a new one. Did you watch the challenge? Him and that other lady, they had
No. No, I haven't watched anything because, like Karen Lynn, I had this like kept falling asleep thing. It was like sitting here doing things, and I realized, oh my God, I've just fallen asleep for an hour.
Dang it.
And I was like, oh, my neck hurts because I had my neck resting, or I had my head resting on my hand, and I must have dropped backwards. It's just so stupid.
Well, gosh, I want them to say, okay, we caught this and this and this, and this is what we're going to do for you.
Yes, so Sunflower Brown, she's asked us to catch her up. So we actually, for about 5 minutes, we were all saying how fabulous you were and how you're the best person in the whole planet. So you've missed that. But then we talked about how lots and lots of people like painting furniture too, and that if you came into our Discord, which I hope you do, then you can see all My Crazy Life's amazing, beautiful furniture. And then Tammy said that they have a new, My Crazy Life has a new project with her husband where they're putting new legs on something. And then Heather said, I like to paint too. And we're very hopeful that she will post her pictures of her painting furniture. And I think that's where we're up to. Oh, and you missed Bob coming in.
Saying, did you not hear the doorbell? And I didn't. I knew he was here though.
Heather says, I saw his part, but I haven't watched the other lady yet.
I saw her part first. I liked a couple of hers better than his, and then I liked a couple of his. But it's crazy. They each had 5 of the same. They were the same, but they were a little different. And then to see what each one of them did with it.
Yep. Sunflower Brown says she would love to flip furniture. Flip away.
So do you go to Goodwills and get good deals?
Sunflower, she's talking to you.
Sunflower Brown. Oh, I think the other day we were talking I asked if how you got your name, because I don't think you were on here when we were asking how everybody got their names. Is sunflowers your favorite flower?
I'll let you know when she answers.
Okay. I would love to flip some. Okay.
She says, sometimes I go to Goodwill. I've done furniture in my own home. I have a secret plan to flip furniture.
So I might have to do 3 coats on this.
And then she says, sometimes I go to Goodwill. No, that's the same thing. Sorry. I'm going insane. No, it's not my favorite flower, though I like them. My screen name was supposed to be something else and it was already taken, so I made this one. Heather says, I'm listening but waiting for Bryson to start his race. Is it being telegraphed? What's the word? Televised?
Televised. He's in Nashville. I know that.
It looks like she's got a drink of water there and checkered flags.
Oh, Bryson. He was my 403rd subscriber last night, I think, or 405. I'm not sure.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, but last night you were 408. Now you're 406.
I know. Because those little crazy reindeer just love
Yep.
to play the little reindeer game.
Yeah, I just do.
It's not even going to bother me anymore.
No,
It's like,
I think between yesterday and today, there's been a lovely scale up in people.
yeah.
She says, no, I have to watch on a special channel tonight, but I will record, hopefully, and then put it in White Tiger's streaming thingy. Yes? Does he race NASCAR type things? It's not Formula 4 or anything.
I want to say it's Formula. Well, hopefully she can answer. Or Ricker was on here earlier. What's your brother, right, race? I'm going to have to get some more Waverly Pool girl. Watch that.
Haven't seen her for ages.
She's been watching replays because she.
Oh, yeah, because she's moving, so she might not have. Oh, Lavender Flower says, hi, sorry, I have the grandkids tonight. I did catch that you'd written that, so that's why she's in and out, chasing after Adeline and Liam, I bet.
Knew she wasn't going to be live tomorrow because she has Liam's birthday party, I believe.
Ah. Sunflower Brown is working on her paper crafts while you're painting.
Well,
That's the best way to do it.
and then My Crazy Life, did she find us back here? She's making
Not so far.
she's making flowers, those little cricket flowers for her
The
daughter's room.
spirally one that Suzanne Huggins was making ages ago.
Ah, and she's
Are they? I'm just asking.
oh, she did say something about spiral, but it's
Yeah.
going. She's placing them on the wooden words that say dream. They're redoing
Lovely.
her youngest daughter's room.
Gigi says, oh, I found you late. Or hi again, everyone. Hi, Gigi.
Hi.
Yes. Heather says, the big car is kind of like NASCAR, 140 miles per hour on this track. How
Wow.
scary. I used to be really into car racing because my mum used to be in rallies. She was a navigator when she was younger.
Wow.
And so she was always into car racing. So I was always into car racing. And I'm not anymore. But I used to be massively into it.
My granddaughter, the 18-year-old, her middle name is Dale from Dale Earnhardt.
Oh, really?
Dale.
Yep. I've watched plenty of Indy 500s and Daytona 500s because they used to have them on here, and we would rush home from the studio and watch them.
Aw.
The Andrettis.
Yeah.
Stuff. And then Mario Andretti, he got into Formula One for a while.
She knows her father-in-law was into racing. I want to say Heather's. And so
Right.
they know somebody in NASCAR.
Right.
Well, I don't need to spend any time on that. So this is the bottom.
Must be because it's such a dark wood. I wonder what kind of wood that is.
I do not know, but it is wood, but it is soaking up.
And it must be stained but not finished, and so it's just sucking everything in.
Yes. Oh, right.
JP Kramer has arrived. Happy Friday.
Hi, JP, TGIF.
You know when you had the 4 girls playing kickball
Yeah.
last week? So Megan was the main one in the middle, right? And I know Abby, but then there was another sort of blonde hair to Megan's left.
Well, all the way to the right was Kendall. That's my brother's
Yep.
child, and she's the one I think that was has been in kickball for a while, and she's the one that got asked out by that guy.
Yep.
And so she
was trying to match make.
Yes. And then Taylor has darker hair. That's her sister, and she's been engaged for several years. Her fiance just, I want to say last year when COVID started, he was supposed to take his boards in August, and it got pushed back.
How much Stilton did you get?
It was only supposed to be one.
It's 3.
He was not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, they had it in the back of a pickup truck too. I'm sure open because it's all wet. Everything's wet.
Oh Lord!
Anything with cardboard covering.
He loves Stilton cheese, and he got, how much was it? Like $9 per block.
You know, Gorgonzola is what I like.
You said Stilton.
Well, Stilton's good. It's
All right.
$4.86 each.
Okay, that's not
He
bad.
likes smelly shoe cheese.
Loves smelly cheese.
I love it.
So instead of 1, he got 3.
Well, he shouldn't be complaining. You know, my dad, just going back to you explaining who all the people were.
Yeah.
So that was Kendall's sister. I've forgotten her name already.
She's the oldest of my brother's kids. And then there's Zachary. And I was like, why don't you go play kickball? No, Auntie, there are no cute girls up there. I said,
what? They look pretty cute to me.
because they were his cousins. But
yes.
He goes, I've already been over there. I've played a few times. And I said, the cute boys have cousins, sisters, or whatever. So
yes. And so then the girl that sort of bounced in and went, hi.
That was Hope. That's Melissa's middle one. That's my godchild that was named after Ian. And she lives in
Hope Jillian, yes?
Yes, very good.
Okay.
So she lives in Austin. So
right.
I don't know the last time I saw her. It's 3.5 hours. So
yes.
Just came in for the quick weekend and bounced home. And then JP dates
Natalie,
the youngest one, but she wasn't here. Uncle Bob should start a YouTube channel where he paints live. I know I'm trying to get him to paint at this desk right by me, and we can have I can showcase his stuff. Oh, I've got a picture. Hey, honey. Hey, Bob. He's not in there. He painted.
Just yell, Bobby, get me an amaretto.
Oh, I did order some more, or I got some more Trop 50 so I can have an amaretto. Half the calories for the orange juice. What was I saying? Oh, he painted another picture, and Abby said it's another kind of abstract picture, but it's of a girl, and he made the hair blonde and the blue eyes, and he said, hey, I painted this, and she said, I don't have any room for it. And so I think it hurt his feelings a little bit. But oh my gosh, I'll put it in Abby's room in here. I have a great big white frame that I used to take to photo shoots, and it's just so cumbersome. So I have it hanging on the wall, and I'm going to put that picture inside that, so it'll look fantastic.
Well, I know how he feels because my good friend, I painted their daughter, and it just was never good enough for them. They kept saying, oh, can you change this? I was like, God, it's my interpretation of her.
Right.
And so in the end, I just gave up, and I thought, I'm pathetic. I just felt so bad. So I know how he feels because it's your soul on the canvas. That's the thing.
Well, he was so excited when she sent that one picture, and then she told him that he had full reign of the colors.
Yep.
That was kind of a lie because he really didn't, because he used to
No.
own free reign, and it was too much yellow, too much orange, too much. So he's
Mm.
another one now, and he's going to. I said, okay, here I have a picture that you'll see when I show you around
Yep.
again. That has the blush pinks and this color blue and grays and creams. I said use all those kind of muted colors. So we shall see if he listens.
Yep. A more sophisticated palette, you mean, rather than pure colours, yes?
Yeah, more muted, less Van Gogh. So
Yeah.
all right. What did everybody else have for dinner?
Don't know. It's 11 a.m. on Saturday morning. Yeah.
Oh my!
Which means it must be pretty late over there. As soon as it sort of gets to afternoon here, I think, gosh, it's really late there now.
What time is it? It's like 8 something, I bet. 8:46.
Oh, that's not too bad. There was I thinking it was past midnight.
I got some like Bob Evans mashed potatoes that I'll just put in the microwave.
What's a Bob Evans?
I guess a brand, like a
Right.
home style potatoes.
I do like a bit of mashed potato myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice with a little bit of olive oil and rosemary in it rather than, yeah, I highly recommend it.
Butter, yeah.
Is that real rattan or?
I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of do that. Keep it kind of the same color, but
Yep.
when I moved out with my sister, I bought white rattan headboard, dresser. Now my parents have it in their guest room. But it reminded me of my grandma and grandpa's in Florida.
Yeah, very beachy and yes. No one said what they're eating for dinner. Last night I had gnocchi with Napoli sauce. It was a bit disappointing.
Right now I'm just going to do the front.
Okay.
I clean my brushes tomorrow. And the first time, I don't know who was on here, I sandblocked just in case it was going to repel, but I can tell it's not repelling. So
Good eye.
get out. And then I'll come back and rough it up with the sandblock tomorrow. And when I do my video to show you all the craft room, I'll show you where I'm placing it on that table over there, that when my friends come to scrapbook or craft with me, they'll be over there. Oops.
Oh, Suzanne's here. She says, glad I caught you live.
Hi there. What time is it in Alaska? Are you only a couple hours ahead of us? Oops. Got it on the knob.
$5:50 p.m.
Wow.
Just 3 hours behind you. Do they have daylight saving in Alaska? I suspect they don't, in which case normally she's 2 hours behind.
When do you change, Potter?
Oh, well, we're in winter time now. It's sometime in October or something. I'm not sure.
So you
Oh,
don't.
she does have daylight saving, so she's always 3 hours behind you. Gosh, when I look on the map, it almost looks directly above Texas, but I haven't really done it. She says, we do, and it's so dumb. Obviously not a fan.
I'm not a fan of the previous.
You don't like winter time,
Five.
which is normal time.
Ugh, I don't.
But like in summer in Alaska, they would have much greater daylight hours, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they have.
Because they're farther away from the equator.
Yeah.
Imagine that, though. Imagine if you were like up in the Arctic and they get 24-hour sunlight. It's amazing. I would love it.
If I had blackout curtains.
Yes, of course. Suzanne, people have been talking about painting furniture because, as you can see, Tammy is doing some that she found at Goodwill.
I think I got this for $3.99.
Amazing.
I know.
And Suzanne says, I took a beautiful sunset picture at 9:15 last night.
Wow.
9:15, wow. She says, I love summertime daylight.
I'm going ahead and painting and just using my paint, and then I'll just let it dry.
Yeah.
Might have to do another coat tomorrow.
Is this going to be used in your craft room?
Mm-hmm. Going to be using that table that you saw when I was on my cell phone.
Okay.
To put, what do you call it? Bobs and, what do you call it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bibs and bobs.
Bits and bobs.
Yeah.
It's going to have some bits and bobs in it.
Suzanne says furniture is so fun to paint. It certainly looks that way. It looks very freeing. Because you also don't have to think a lot about it. You're just doing. So it's just occupying a different side of your brain, giving the other a rest.
I love Saturdays. I'm going to sleep in.
and still be drinking your coffee in your PJs at midday.
Love it.
Yes.
You know me.
Only because you wrote that once to me, and I thought that's what she
My
likes.
favorite kind of Saturday.
Do you get the newspaper delivered and read it?
I just when I get on my phone and it says what's happening, the
Oh
top.
yeah, same thing. Yeah.
My friends in Chicago, and I don't know how the little 13-year-old boy died, and then there's lots of protests. There's always
Yes.
killings in Chicago. I have several friends that live in Chicago, so
Yeah.
she was posting that she was at the White Sox stadium and this and that. I'm like, just stay hyper aware to your surroundings. There's protests going on. Hey, you can get on here and tell us, because you have my temperature and everything, so you can tell us the happenings of the day.
Well, I can.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like Cliff Notes. Always have.
Okay. My computer is quite old, and so the second I need to do something for you, it decides I'm going to take my time.
Like mine did. Is that this evening?
Yes. Still hasn't updated. It's telling me the temperature from 6 o'clock this morning.
It was kind of overcast
Okay.
and rainy here.
Yep, it says 72 degrees and overcast. No,
Yeah.
now it's 70 degrees and there's a cloud with two little lines below it. I don't know what that means. Is there fog? Is that what that means?
Fog.
I don't know. I'm going to see if I can. Stupid computer. I've clicked on it for more information. This is really funny. There's a small craft advisory.
That's what that means.
No, I don't know. I just caught that and I thought, well, lucky Tammy's not doing small crafts tonight. She's doing larger crafts. Yeah, I do not know. You've got a 43% chance of rain until 9 o'clock, which is like in 2 minutes. I do not know what it means. It's not telling me. Maybe it's saying low cloud, something like that. Suzanne says it makes it such a big change. It's so gratifying. She's talking about painting furniture. And Sunflower Brown says, I think it's very relaxing to paint furniture. Plus the transformation is huge. So bit of a snap happening there. They both posted that at the same time.
Yes, put some pictures in Discord that you've painted.
That would be great. Gigi says that she's painted furniture. Pictures, please, Gigi. I'm sure she will say they're tucked away somewhere because she was talking about her painting and saying she couldn't get her hands on it to post a
She used to be a
picture.
painter too.
I think she does watercolor painting, but I might be wrong. I'll wait until she answers. I was saying before that I got, when you had your beautiful big container with utensils, I went to Daiso the other day after my EEG, and so I hadn't been there for a few years. It wasn't really fantastic, but they have these sort of really quite nice containers, and I bought one. And so I bought it, and it was sitting in the bag, and then and then the cat got excited about the bag, and she's dragged the bag underneath the bed in the spare bedroom, which is one of her
Oh my God.
bedrooms. I was like, "Yep, why did I do that?" Sometimes she gets her shoulders. She really likes bags, and she gets her shoulders in the bag, and then she gets into a panic, and then she rips around the room in the bag. And she did one of those, and it's just so funny. I used to panic and think, "Oh my God, she's going to strangle herself," but she never does. It's just so, and her ears are like back, and she's racing around. The more she races around, the more she gets scared by the bag making a noise. It's just hilarious. Sunflower Brown says, "I want to make a space in our garage to be a little shop where I can paint and flip." Gigi
Yeah.
says that's a great idea. Gigi says she's painted way too many walls in her time.
Yeah.
Rotisserie chicken go outside in the refrigerator.
No, I'm gonna have a drumstick when I get off here.
Rotisserie chicken.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because it's been thawed out for 2 hours sitting in the back of this truck.
It has not.
Yes, it has. Okay. Never do that again.
Use Instagram. We've never gotten bad service like that.
Well, everything was in a cardboard container. It was soaked. It was in the back of his pickup truck.
Well, I will give him. Yeah. I'll have to be a Karen. He said everything that was in cardboard, like the frozen pizza, was totally soaked. It was. He saw him getting in the back of his truck. Why would you do that? It's been raining all day.
Because you're desperate for cash. You could at least put a tarpaulin over it.
Yeah.
Bob sounds very unhappy. Was he trying to make you? He's trying to make you eat some of the pizza. Is that what he's doing?
No.
All right.
He's not having pizza. He's having lobster. I got him 2 lobsters. And that's why I got him from HEB, because they're so good there.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to be disappointed because we weren't going out tonight, because my tummy didn't feel like it. So he said, no problem. So I'm like, I'll order him some lobster tails.
Yeah.
So long here.
A little treat. How's your leg?
It's okay. We'll get off here pretty soon. Then I'll get it in my leg cuff after I make dinner.
You've been burning it a bit at both ends. I don't mean your leg.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
All right.
And Gigi is saying, I know you can do it, Sunflower. So lots of encouragement. Open up your little business. It would be great. Little business cards.
As those steel shelvings that just pop into each other, and then you can get baskets from the Dollar Tree and mark all your stuff and have yourself a little area.
Yep. She says, we'll see, the garage needs a good clean out.
Mine does too, and I didn't get to it yet.
That's okay. What did you do with the 3 little peeps in the house?
3 little peeps.
Well, I thought there were 3 in the little wire house.
Avalon Apples sent me.
No, you got the queen peep one week, and then you went back and got the 3 little, the fluffy ones, the ultra fluffy. Aren't there 3? No, it was
There's
like a frame. Yep, there's the queen peep.
The other one, in the crate.
Are there 3? 3 of them?
Yep, 3 of them.
So you call it a crate. I think it looks like a house.
Little, and then this, I had to put more
Nice and solid.
E6000, but it's not going anywhere now.
Good.
Whoa! Sorry.
Maybe it is going somewhere.
It was crash, boom, bam if I hadn't caught it.
Sunflower Brown said, yes, a little side business. I don't need the money, but I love selling crafts. It's a nice affirmation. You bet.
Yes.
It feels good, doesn't it, when people want your things?
Yes.
And then you get to make something that no one else has. Gigi says, I always wanted a tiny store in my basement. Oh, can you imagine?
You're lucky you have a basement.
Gigi's in North Carolina, yes? Is it usual for people in North Carolina to have basements?
She's going to have to answer that. I know almost everybody I knew had basements in Illinois. We'd go down there.
Why is that? Why did they need basements?
I don't know, but we used, we had our washer and dryer and an extra the sewing room and extra shower down there. And then my dad made like a little bar area, and then we had a little kids area. But we spent a lot of time down there during tornado watches.
Ah, I bet, yes. Sunflower says, I love to hear people comment on my crafts when I'm nearby. They don't know I made them. It's such a nice feeling. That is so true. It's really nice to hear it. Gigi Jardine, you could do that, she says. I'll bulldoze my garage and you set something up in your basement. See, you could open a franchise. Well, a partnership. Gigi says, yes, it's handy.
But for painting furniture, your garage would be way more convenient than you don't have to rely on somebody helping you carry dressers and everything down the steps. Bob would not be for that.
Really? Not in his garage, you mean?
No, to have it out in his garage instead of in the basement where he'd have to help me carry it down.
Right. Yeah. Gigi says, that's a deal, Sunflower. Let's get it done.
Aww.
always think about Sam's little, oops, dropped my phone. I always think about Sam's Airstream. I'm thinking, wow, that would be a great moving shop. I can just imagine.
Yeah. All right, I have a little bit that I'll put back in to let those dry overnight, and then
I presume even though it's a weekday, we're not doing the word of inspiration.
we can, yes. It's C, and so
Yes.
we are going to do a C word that we are um, thankful for and blessed with. So my C word is Cindy, my sister.
Aww. Or lavender flower.
That's true. I think of L when I think of lavender flower, but I know what you mean. Given them, yes. How about y'all? What are you thankful for or blessed with? It starts with A C.
My crazy life.
What did you say? My
See
craziness.
you next. Oh, never mind.
Oh, girl, you're not blessed by that. Sunflower Brown, great. Your creativeness.
Blessed by your creativity.
I don't know where the little lid. There it is. Water. All right. Children, very good. Oh, this probably young father. He didn't look to be even 21. He had probably 20 packs of Huggy Wipies from the Dollar Tree, and he was right in front of me. There were still like 2 people before he checked out. I said, "Do you like that brand?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "That's what you always use is the Huggies?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "I was just going to tell you there's a, what's this brand? Fisher Price brand that has 72 Wipies instead of 50 Wipies." And so he went back there and he goes, "There's none back there, ma'am." I said, "Oh, if you go to Dollar General right down the road, right when you walk into the left is a whole section of dollar stuff." Thank you. Charity. I love it. All joking aside, caring, creative, childhood, and calm. Love it.
Even though it's
my childhood too. Love it.
Even though it's no longer a great blessing for me, I know when I was younger, the city was a great inspiration to me. I think.
What are you saying? The CC?
The city, you know,
Oh, the city. Oh,
like
neat.
buildings and streets and
Yeah.
alleyways and just
That's
visually
neat.
very stimulating, but not so much now. But because now I'm too anxious and I don't like it.
I don't like go. I mean, I enjoy when we go up to see Abby, but the city life is not for me. Caregiver, nice. Yes, city is a good one, Potter.
Chrysanthemums, says Gigi Jardine, thinking of Mother's Day. Do you have them there? Like it's a big thing in Australia. You give chrysanthemums for Mother's Day.
That is popping up everywhere in everybody's flower beds. They don't last very long, right? They last a couple months, or
I don't know. I just know that it was the traditional flower for Mother's Day here. Soul Sister says caregiver. That is a great blessing, isn't it, for some people?
Yes.
Crazy Life says clarity, capable, Christ, celebrate charity.
Aw, wonderful. I love that. Yeah, this teacher had some neat decorations, and she had a couple of them that said she believed she could, so she did, and then the what's the scripture? Christ who strengthens me. She had that in her decorations at school. No,
You did it.
well, I did, but you're not going to be. You can't see anything.
Oh,
I don't know what I did to do that.
that's fantastic. What's in StreamYards? I know that. Oh, there's another one.
And another one.
Because I know you do it in StreamYards, so it's something you've done.
It's a
in
show. Isn't that funny? GG. Cool.
Look how cute that is. Now you've got that, and you've learnt a new skill tonight.
Yes, you just need to remind me when I haven't done it. So I mean to show them on there. I like that.
Yeah.
Sunflower brown. All right.
Hour and a half you've been on.
Yeah. I
Darling lady.
thank you so much for sticking with me through all of that chaos. It was a stupid computer doing an update. I don't know. But thank you for finding your way back to me 3 times. And we will be on tomorrow, 3 with T. But if you have a chance to go enjoy your family outside, do it. Choices, that's a good one. Carol, that's a good one. But thank you, Potter Lynn. I love you being on being my Vanna today. I love my peep posse. I love my peeps. And Potter probably put the email if you wanted to come in our Discord. We have places for you to Potter made it up. Shake your tail feathers to put your cats and dogs and any other animals.
And your husband's?
Little ducks, ducklings. I love you, my crazy life. She said, love you, Tammy. And let me pop that on. We'll leave you with that. Love it. And I love all my peeps. Thank you so much for those that donated to me and bought my coffee. I don't know how you say that, Kofi.
Coffee.
I don't see it. You didn't see it up on the screen, Gigi? Do you want to join? Oh, okay. She just posted it. 2 things under yours, Gigi.
Oh, I love you too, my crazy life. You're the cutest.
T.peep3@gmail.com. Yes. And if you're not in White Tiger Unplugged Discord either, I know most of you are. So after I get my dinner, let's go over there and chat. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks so much. I'm so glad to know that that's part of my IRS money or whatever that I put into my lighting and my new camera turned out good, that you like it. I just have to figure out how you're going to be able to see what I have on my cell phone now. I got to figure that out. So, much love to you all too, Gigi and everybody, all my peeps. So I will see you tomorrow, 3 with T. Stay crafty, stay kind. Bye, guys.
Night.